Hello guys. Welcome back to Shally-Entertainment. On today's video, I'll be recommending 10 amazing dramas starring Lee Da-In. The actress has been trending recently due to her marriage to her fellow popular Korean actor, Lee Seung-Gi, which took place about a week ago. Being the daughter of a veteran Korean actress, Kyun Miri, she also followed her mother's path of being an actress and made her debut in 2014. She has mostly took on supporting roles and a few main roles over the years in dramas. The following are most notable works. 1. 20 Years Old. The 2014 drama follows the story of two college students in their early 20s who are trying to navigate their way through the ups and downs of young adulthood. The main character is a 20-year-old woman named Hwarang, who is struggling to find direction in her life and figure out what she wants to do after college. She meets a fellow student, who is also trying to find his place in the world and pursue his dream of becoming a musician. As Hwarang and Kijun get to know each other better, they begin to develop feelings for each other, but they also face various obstacles and challenges along the way, including personal insecurities, family issues, and the pressures of society and expectations of adulthood. The drama explores themes of love, friendship, and the challenges of early adulthood. 2. Expiration Date of You and Me. The KBS drama special tells a love story that spans years between two childhood friends. In 2008, Hyunsoo and Seung-Yeon meet as first-year students at their university's library. They join the chorus club together and build good memories together for a year. Many years later, now in their 30s, they run into each other for the first time since college. Heading in the same direction, they hop on the subway together and begin to reminisce about the moments they shared together. From when they first met to when they fell in love, they piece together the fading memories and perhaps realize things they had never realized before. Shin Hyunsoo and Lee Da-In's excellent chemistry power a charming story about the memories of love and youth. 3. Alice. The drama was Lee Da-In's first project as one of the main characters. The action and mystery thriller revolves around the concept of time travel. A couple was sent from 2050 to the year 1992 to secure a rumored prophecy about the fading of time travel. But when Tae realizes that she was pregnant, she decides to stay in the year 1992 by herself, where she gives birth to a son, who suffers from emotionlessness, a side effect of radiation exposure. Years later, she was mysteriously murdered. Her son, who is now a detective, stumbles across the existence of time travelers while investigating a mysterious case. He struggles to prevent negative things happening through Alice, but everything changes when he finds a professor who looks exactly like his mother. Lee Da-In plays the role of Doyeon, who have been the main lead's only friend from high school. She also has hidden unrequited feelings for him. 4. Hwarang. Hwarang is an action romantic comedy that aired in 2016. Set in the ancient kingdom of Silla, the drama revolves around an elite group of male warriors called Hwarang. The main character Seung is an orphan who witnessed the killing of his best friend and believes the assassin to be thrall to the king. He illegally gained access into the city posing as his friend, and joins the Hwarang, planning to get vengeance for his friend by killing the king. He later starts to develop feelings for his friend's sister. Lee Da-In plays So-yeon, who has a very cute relationship with Ban Ryu, one of the Hwarang. Their love story also became the spotlight of the drama's audience. 5. My Golden Life. The romantic melodrama tells the story of a woman who comes from a poor family and has always struggled to make ends meet. Despite her difficult circumstances, she is a hardworking and optimistic person who dreams of a better life. One day, Seo-jeon discovers that she is actually the long-lost daughter of a wealthy family, the Hazen Group. She is excited to finally have the chance to live a life of luxury and comfort, but her newfound family is not as welcoming as she had hoped. Her half-siblings are resentful of her sudden appearance, and her new mother-in-law is determined to make life difficult for her. Lee Da-In plays the role of Do Kyung's younger sister. Although appearing to be a typical golden child, she hides a more rebellious side of her from her brother and parents and wishes to explore the world outside of her family's bubble of wealthy friends and connections. 6. Make a Woman Cry. Make a Woman Cry focuses on the story of Da-In, a hardworking woman in her 50s who has devoted her entire life to taking care of her family. However, when her husband passes away and her children grow up and start to pursue their own goals and desires, Da-In begins to feel neglected and unappreciated. As she struggles to find her own identity and purpose in life, she meets a younger man, who is also facing his own personal challenges. Despite their age difference, they form a close bond and help each other through their respective struggles. Lee Da-In takes on the supporting role of Park Hyo-jung in the drama, and she absolutely nailed her role perfectly. 7. Come and Hug Me. The psychological thriller tells the story of two childhood sweethearts, Choi Do-jin and Han Jae, who were separated after a traumatic incident in their past. Do-jin's father was a notorious serial killer, and his crimes caused both Do-jin and Jae to suffer greatly. Years later, Choi Do-jin has become a detective, while Han Jae has become an actress. They are reunited after many years and must confront their past traumas and the lingering effects of their childhood experiences. Lee Da-In plays the role of Yeonji, the sole female police detective of Do-jin's unit, and his former classmate in the police academy. She sympathizes with Do-jin and befriends him despite knowing his father's identity. 8. Life-Risking Romance. Life-Risking Romance is a thriller and romantic comedy that mainly revolves around a criminal writer who is convinced that the handsome new tenant upstairs might be a serial killer, and takes matters into her own hands to investigate the matter. Jane decides to chase after the serial killer with her longtime detective friend Rokwon. However, a love triangle kicks into gear when they come across Jason, an attractive and mysterious man with sharp probing skills. The drama was well written, well thought through, had some nice twists and surprises to it along the way as well, and it wasn't overly predictable. Lee Da-In takes on the younger teenage version of the main character in the drama. 9. Dr. Stranger. Dr. Prisoner is a medical thriller that aired in 2019. The series follows the story of Dr. Na-Yi-jae, a talented surgeon who is forced out of his job at a large hospital and ends up working as a medical doctor in a prison. Despite the challenges he faces in this new environment, Dr. Na is determined to uphold his principles and provide the best possible medical care to his patients, who are mostly prisoners. As the series progresses, Dr. Na becomes embroiled in various power struggles within the prison and also becomes involved in uncovering a larger conspiracy involving corrupt officials and businessmen. Lee Da-In takes on the role of the youngest daughter of the Tae-gang family who has both looks and brains. In order to protect her family, she enters law school to become a lawyer. 10. Fatal Encounter. Lee Da-In made a cameo appearance in the 2014 historical action film. The film mainly revolves around the story of King Jong-jo, who has been in power for only 1 year, but has already gone through several failed assassination attempts on his life, and his hold on power is fragile at best. He trusts only his eunuch and the commander of his army. Meanwhile, the reigning queen and the vassals from Noran plot to assassinate King Jong-jo, by now using Yulsu, who was raised as an elite assassin outside the palace. He is blackmailed to kill the king, otherwise his love Woo-hai will be killed. Thank you guys for watching. Do make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow for more movies and drama recommendations.